It was a phenomenal afternoon of tennis. So many around the grounds doing such a nice job helping these athletes get ready for some of the biggest moments of their careers. Doctors from Mount Sinai have been on the grounds providing medical services for all the players, and Michelle Yu had a chance to check in with Dr. Alexis Colvin.
Hey, it's Michelle Yu again here, and it is indeed time for Doc Talk presented by Mount Sinai. We are here under Arthur Ashe Stadium in the women's locker room at the players' treatment room where all the players come and recover and make sure that they're safe and that there are no injuries. And joining me now to talk more about this is Dr. Alexis Colvin. She is the Chief Medical Officer here at the U.S. Open. And Doctor, tell me a little bit about your team and what goes on during this tournament when people need you.
So you hit the nail on the head. It's definitely a team effort. We have a number of physicians, both orthopedists and ER and primary care providers, all sports fellowship trained, and we work really closely with both the ATP and the WTA physios in terms of providing care for the athletes.
Well, what exactly is the protocol if an athlete is, whether on the court or in their locker room, feeling not well? How do they contact you guys?
So typically at the initial assessment on court is either the physio from the ATP or the WTA primary health provider. That's the women's tour. The doctors are always waiting in the wings, and we will go on court as a secondary person if needed.
So these players travel all around the world, so there's a lot going on for them. How important is it for them to have a facility like this, state of the art, for them to make sure that they are 100% when they start the tournament?
You know, it's almost like we have a mini hospital here, but for the things that we don't have, we do have Mount Sinai resources in terms of MRI or something like that that you just can't have at a facility. A lot of these players are traveling throughout the year and they don't have time to get a lot of services that they need. So we also have a dermatologist that comes on site, as well as GYN, dentist, podiatrist, so really anything and everything that an athlete could really need.
What exactly are some of the new add-ons that you guys have had this year to make their experience here better?
So we're always trying to upgrade the medical facilities and resources that we have. And in the past couple of years, we've added both on-site X-ray, ultrasound, which we had for a number of years. This year, there's a beautiful new recovery room. You know, recovery is probably one of the most important things of being an athlete. It's just as important as the practice. And so now we have a dedicated area to that with a number of really fun toys that the players have really loved this year.
Finally, what is the room that is most popular and that's being used the most?
Probably player dining, I think. But this room is always packed. Right now it's empty, which is really rare. But you can see we have all 6 tables here. They're pretty much all the time filled. There's an ice tub over in the corner over there. It was really popular when it was hot outside. So I would say this is definitely one of the most popular rooms at the site.
All right. Well, Dr. Alexis Colvin, thank you so much for your input.